Hey, welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. I am Martin. Thank you very much for stopping by. Every week I like to do a vlog. It's always on Tuesday, or at least it has been, and probably still will be for a while. Anyways, I mostly talk about Lego, but I also talk about a few other things and move my hands a little bit to try and distract you from looking at the crazy stuff in the background or falling asleep, whatever it may be. Nonetheless, I live in Phoenix, and I'm looking at the temperatures, and it looks pretty hot, like too hot. I'm from the Midwest originally, and I don't mind the winter, to be quite honest. But, so Tuesday's 109. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is Tuesday at 109. This is the high, 109, 109, 109, 108, 108. I mean, you get the idea. It's terrible. It's the beginning of June. And June, by the way, is the best month of the year. In my opinion, it's my favorite month. It's my birthday month. Very excited about that. Give it away right now. It's June 22nd. That's my birthday. Second day of summer, I believe. Not according to these temperatures. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But that's what I get for moving down here in the heat. And this is the time of year where it gets pretty tough to be here. I've heard that iced tea is the way to make it go better. Drinking iced tea, not watching him on a TV show or listening to his rap. Speaking of rap, Bonsai told me that he wants to rap after the vlog, right, Bonsai? I think he said yes. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, it's funny. All right, so I was watching some videos this week, and not very many because I was just super busy, so sorry about that. Some of you I haven't caught up with for a while, but I will. I will. I'd like to catch up with as many people as I can. And actually, you know what? I posted my last vlog video, and I was talking about how I generally, a haul video is not my favorite to watch. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just out of all the other videos, it's not my favorite. Got some really good feedback, some good opinions from A-Fall Man, from Brickzar, and a few other people. And thank you. Thank you for those good opinions. And I have not checked Brickzar's channel. He said potentially that he was going to do a vlog response. I'm not sure. Brickzar, you post so many videos that even when I do go to catch up, it's like, wow, you've got like 30 videos in the last 2 days. So I don't know where to start. No, that's a bad excuse. Sorry about that. Anyways, some good responses on that. So essentially I just said that the haul videos were not my favorite to watch. And then in the same video that I said that, I talked about how awesome a haul video was. So that's just the way it is. I want to do some quick shout outs here because I was watching Eddie Nordlander, and he was opening up a package with, now this is kind of weird, but he was opening it with a letter opener. And I see almost everybody else using scissors or just ripping it, whatever, but a letter opener. I'm like, holy cow, that's brilliant. We all should be opening our stuff with letter openers. So very smart. Good job, Eddie. Another cool thing is that Eddie had a link to Magnus Enstrom's channel, and then I go watch Magnus, and he's got a link back to Eddie's. So cool little connection there. Both of you guys I know are from Sweden, so very clever. Let's see. Oh yeah. Another thing we talked about. I think I chatted with. I think both of you or just Eddie. I'm not sure about using your names because in a video a while back I was talking about how a lot of people were changing away from Lego, like Lego for Chris, going to bricks for Chris, and so forth. And Eddie and Magnus both use their own name. And I think that's, what do you call that? What's the word for that? Being prideful of your name, and it's a strong name, and that's really cool. But they haven't changed, which I think is great. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Well, I'm just giving you shout outs left and right, Eddie. Here you go. I thought it was really cool. He has a ball contraption that he started. So that was a pretty sweet video using Technic stuff. And I told him, you know, I never used Technic as a kid. That wasn't me. I liked the basic city stuff or Pirates and Castle, you know. But it was, I do simple builds. And Technic to me just looks complicated. But he said he's only been doing it for a few years or so. And that if I give it a shot, maybe I'll figure it out and, you know, be able to build some stuff. Now, one thing that I have seen from watching a few other channels is using Technic like underneath for support. Alex Nunez, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I saw him building his parking garage, for instance, and he was using these Technic pieces pretty much for like I-beams. If you're familiar with construction, you know how they use beams underneath all the floors. And for me, that sounds great because a lot of the buildings that I want to build in my city and will build are big ones. And excuse me, some of the buildings are going to be a full base plate, a 10-inch base plate, 32 stud by 32 stud. And I might even build some bigger. I might use the larger 48 stud base plate, or I might go 32 by 64. So obviously it's going to be a big city with big buildings. They may not be skyscrapers. I'm really thinking 3 stories, 4 stories, but nonetheless, they're going to need support under these floors because that's a long span across. So I'll have to figure something out. You can't hear it, I'm sure, but Tiffany is like singing along with Elton John in the other room. It's kind of cute. Pretty neat. I can't tell anymore. The air conditioner's on. Of course it is. We got to keep it at least a little bit cool. Hey, I want to give out a thank you to Fallen Bricks. Fallen Bricks was mentioning me in a haul video about putting tape on top of your pick-a-brick cups, so thank you for giving me a shout out there. I do appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Brick Zapper. Brick Zapper, I don't know if it was my, whatever video it was I was talking about, or maybe it was just a comment that I wrote where I said, I don't do quizzes as often as I used to, or my Lego terms things, because A, they took a lot of time to do, and then B, they were actually one of the lowest rated or got the fewest views on my channel. Now I liked doing them, but again, it's a lot of time to be invested, and honestly I started to run out of terms to use. But what she also said is maybe the word quiz is not the best word to use when trying to get people to watch something. So what's your feedback on that? If you've watched this video 7 minutes in, should I stop using the word quiz? And if so, what should I use? If you give me a good term, I'll go ahead and use it. That would be cool. And then I could have like a quiz question in the video that'd be like, who gave me the idea to name this video blah, 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 something like that. I don't know. Nonetheless. All right, I think I'm out of thoughts for the day. I want to thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along and subscribing. You'll notice I've been making a few less videos lately, and maybe that will continue as we get into summer. I know those of you where it's cooler are getting outside and having some fun, and those of us that are in the super heat are just sitting down and thanking God we're still alive. All right, I'll catch up with you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See ya. That like rejuvenates me into thinking, man, at one time I was seeing Lego for the first time. And now I feel like, I'm out of my dark ages, I'm back into it as an AFOL. Model Railway, Series 12 CMFs, Ghostbusters comparison, Beyond the Brick at Brick World Chicago, X-Men Mansion, Ninjago movie, Lego events, and a whole bunch more. Said a hip hop, a hip to the hip hop, you don't stop rockin'. Boogity beat.